The world is changing. For decades, the United States has been the dominant global power, but a new group of countries is emerging on the world stage: BRICS. BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. These 5 countries are home to over 40% of the world's population and account for a significant portion of global economic activity. In recent years, BRICS nations have become increasingly assertive in their foreign policy and have sought to challenge the existing world order. They have created their own institutions, such as the new Development Bank, and are working to increase trade and investment amongst themselves. The rise of BRICS is significant for several reasons. First, it represents a shift in global power away from the West and towards the East. Second, it challenges the existing international system, which is largely based on rules and norms established by the United States and its allies. Third, it has the potential to reshape the global economy and create new centers of economic power. In 2018, the Trump administration imposed tariffs on goods imported from China. These tariffs were part of a broader effort to reduce the US trade deficit and protect American jobs. However, the tariffs also led to higher prices for consumers and businesses and sparked a trade war between the United States and China. The Trump administration also threatened to impose tariffs on goods from other countries, including allies like Canada and Mexico. These tariff threats were widely seen as a sign of American insecurity and a reflection of the United States' declining global influence. By imposing tariffs, the United States was essentially admitting that it could no longer compete fairly in the global marketplace. The tariffs also damaged America's reputation as a reliable trading partner and pushed other countries to look for alternatives to the US market. For decades, the US dollar has been the world's reserve currency. This means that it is the currency most widely used in international transactions and held by central banks as reserves. However, the dollar's dominance is being challenged as other currencies, such as the euro and the Chinese yuan, gain prominence. There are several reasons for the dollar's declining share of global reserves. One reason is the growing economic clout of emerging markets, particularly China. As these economies grow, their currencies are becoming more widely used in international trade and finance. Another reason is the increasing use of alternative payment systems, such as SWIFT, which allow countries to bypass the US financial system. Finally, the United States' own policies, such as its large budget deficit and loose monetary policy, have also contributed to the dollar's decline. The rise of BRICS and the decline of the US dollar are part of a broader trend of shifting global power dynamics. The world is moving away from a unipolar system dominated by the United States towards a more multipolar system with multiple centers of power. This new world order is likely to be more complex and unpredictable than the old one. It remains to be seen what role BRICS will ultimately play in this new world order. However, it is clear that these countries are seeking to create a more equitable and just global system, one that is not dominated by the West. Whether they will succeed in achieving this goal remains to be seen. What is certain is that the world is changing and the old order is crumbling. The rise of BRICS is just one sign of this shift, and the world is watching closely to see what the future holds.